Miss, very good team, defensively, and South Carolina, same type of team. Not a lot of people would think that with it being a Steve Spurrier team, but talk about, I know you haven't watched a lot of film on them yet, but your overall thoughts on that.
I saw him make a lot of plays when they beat Ole Miss in that game. We watched that, and I saw him make a lot of plays defensively. Number 4, he's all over the field making plays. They got some big DNs. They're real big, real strong. They make a lot of plays. So, we're just going to go in and, like we do every week, just, watch film, see, where the weakness is at, attack them, and, try and, execute as a team, get better each day as a team.
And we're going to keep doing what we do best, and that is, stop the run, make you one-dimensional.
Mark, I think you scored 9 of your last 10 games. Do you have just a nose for the end zone? Is it when you see some little daylight, you just want to get there?
Coach, when we get down there, they usually try and get the ball in their playmakers' hands. And, when they get the ball in my hands, I just try and make advantage of every opportunity. So, when we're down there close to the red area or wherever we're at on the field, when they give me the ball, I just try and make a play, get the team some momentum going, get us a little spark. So, they've just been able to get the ball in my hands in some important situation. I've been able to make a play.
What do you tell a teammate, because you've been so good carrying the ball and been so protected it so well? What do you tell a teammate when they cough it up and they're coming off the sideline with their head down?
You just gotta move on. You can't let that play affect the rest of your game, because if you look down on that, you might be cautious about holding the ball and you might miss a big run. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just cautious about holding the ball. So you just got to move on with it. Obviously, you got to be more careful about how you hold the ball, but you just tell them just to move on and just keep their head up. That you're there for them, you got their back.
Greg, saying you guys really faced a lot of adversity at Ole Miss. Things not going exactly your way, maybe for the first time this year. Does it feel good that you fought through it?
Yeah, it was a grind. I think we were in the red zone 4 or 5 times and didn't even get a touchdown, and that's real frustrating. And it's unacceptable as offense, for us to do that. But just to show that we kept fighting, we kept grinding it out, as an offense. Everything didn't go our way, but we managed to have some success and come out with a win. Was just a big thing for our offense, give us a big confidence booster.
And while you hate the feeling during the game, it helps you in some way going forward, doesn't it?
Yeah, it helps you a lot, because each game you want to make mistakes, you got to learn from them. So, obviously, scoring in the red zone, we always have emphasis on that, but even more now, so that, we were in there 4 or 5 times, didn't even have a touchdown, just have field goals all the time. So, we're just going to have to put more emphasis on that, getting the ball in the end zone, executing, having all 11 people on the same page when we're down there.
Overall, I've had, as far as special teams, definitely, you don't have that much production in one game.
Wait, ask the question again?
What do you guys really need to pick up and get better at? Kind of an impact on the game. That was huge.
I think we're doing good things in the run game and in the pass game. I think we got to give Greg a little bit more time so he's not getting hit as much, so he can get his feet set and throw the ball a little more. But as a whole, we just need to keep getting better as an offense. I think we're doing a lot of good things, but there's always areas that you can improve on. We just have to have all 11 players clicking at the same time at all times, and just keep getting better every day.
Tough practice this week, considering what happened in the red zone last week. You feel like it's going to be a real tough practice?
It's not going to be tough. We're just going to have. I'm sure the coach is going to be emphasizing that. We got to make plays when we're down there. Everybody has to be on their P's and Q's when they're down there. All 11 people have to be clicking, executing their assignments. Because when you're playing good teams, you can't let them stick around like that. Like Ole Miss, those are all wins for them. When they're in the win zone, when we're in the red zone, they hold us to a field goal. That's a win for them. So, they stuck around, and you got to put points on the board. You got to have touchdowns. So I'm sure they're just going to be putting more emphasis on that. Just executing, having all 11 people on the same page when we're down there.
When it's a tight game like it was, and you had a touchdown run on the 4th and 1. Was there a sense that, hey, things are starting to turn our way a little bit?
That play right there was probably the most executed play by the whole team since I've been here. Like, all I had to do was run. I just had to catch the ball and run. The offensive line, they did a great job. The receivers, Julio had a great block. Darius Hanks had a great block. That was just the best executed play since I've probably been here. All I had to do was just catch the ball and run. I didn't have to do anything. And but yeah, that was a turning point in the game. Gave the offense a little momentum, a little spark going into the half.
I don't need to switch.